press this button. I think we're live. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us. Let us know if you can hear us and see us okay. Arthur's joining me.
Hey.
Stuart and Chris.
Hey.
We're going to be doing a full 4-player tutorial playthrough, review, unboxing, discussion, everything. Well, not an unboxing because we've already done that. We're doing Saltfjord today, which is from Porter Games, was released at Essen Spiel. This is not a sponsored video, so don't expect the top quality that I hope to bring you with the sponsored streams. This is just 4 of us playing through the game, but I am going to try and teach you how to play. And it does mean we will be talking about the game at the end. So if you're watching this video back and you just want to know what we think about the game, there will be a timestamp about 10 minutes from the end. Skip ahead and find out what we think about the game. Thank you very much to Porter for giving me this copy of the game, but I've not been paid any money for covering this. In fact, my Patreon supporters are voting on which games they want to see that I've brought back from Essen. And this didn't win, but this came second. The one that won, I'm doing tonight. Oh, we've got a fly that's decided to join us. It's all the fish. That's what it must be. So Daitoshi actually won with the most votes. We're doing that tonight. Saltfjord had the second most votes. We're doing that today. And on Monday, Arthur's coming around and we're going to be doing Beyond the Horizon. They're the ones that have had the most votes so far. But the voting is still open. If you are one of my Patreon supporters and you haven't voted, the voting is staying open forever. Well, maybe not forever. But there is no point voting for this or Daitoshi or Beyond the Horizon because I've already fixed games in for those. Right. Maybe a bit bright, maybe a bit washed out. Me? Could be me. Again, the lighting might not be as good as it could be for a sponsored video because I ran out of time. Well, hopefully the colours here are fairly clear. They look fairly clear. I look a bit bright. But yeah, I can't do anything about that at the moment. Let's just move that border around. And because it's not a sponsored video, I'm going to be doing some reading from the rulebook because it's been a while since I played. So, welcome to Saltfjord, where we are going to be fishing in Norway. 19th century ends, change and opportunity reach your fishing village in northern Norway. In Saltfjord, you must decide if you want to expand your settlement with new buildings, send your boat out to collect fish from the river, engage in trade, which is this bit here. I don't think you can not do that. From my memory, this bit was really important. Or pioneer new technologies to make everyday life easier. How will you shape the destiny of your village? So we're going to be playing the game over 3 rounds, I think it is. Yep, I'm pretty sure it's 3 rounds. We start the game with 12 white dice because there are 4 players in the game. And there's 3 dice per player and 1 orange dice. In round 2, we will add in 4 more orange dice. And in round 3, we'll add 4 more orange dice. With 3 players, it would be that. With 2 players, it would be that. So you basically add 1 orange dice per player. Lower left of the board seemed a bit too bright. Yeah, it is a bit too bright, but hopefully it'll be okay. Hopefully. Right. So we've done most of the setup. We have the game board. We have the resource cubes, which are these. The little ones are 1, big ones are 3. We have fishing tokens. So these were shuffled and all randomized. We have the level 1 tiles, level 2 tiles, level 3, and there's a number of them on each space based on the number of the space. And you use all of the tokens in the game. So there aren't any spare ones. We have 8 ability tiles in the game. That's these. 4 of them are here, which were chosen at random. And the other 4 have been separated out into 4 sets. We're going to draft one of those sets at the start of the game each. There are 11 scoring tiles included in the game. We've picked 4 of them at random. So the other ones are out of the game. These are the 4 that we're using. We roll the dice. So Chris, the dice are nearest you. If you want to roll all of the dice, and we place them into the matching areas on there. Bucket load of dice. And we're going to be drafting dice and doing things with them. We've got the building tiles. So the building tiles are here. These are separated by shape, and these are placed in stacks based on the number that was printed on the space. We have crates. So we have 4 stacks of 11 crates, which are face down. And then on top of each one is a green one, which is the starting contract tile, or crate tile as they're called. Right, player setup. So we've got our player board. These are slightly different, I believe. Although mine's looking exactly the same as yours. All players should use the same side face up. Use the side without the village names for your first game. Okay, I think I've put them the right side up. Yeah. But it looks like there is another side with a village name where they are slightly different. Okay, so we're going to play with that side. Everybody gets a worker that goes here. You've also got extra workers that you can get during the game. You've got a boat. You will use your boat to collect the fish. So as you go out with your boat here, you will take these tiles and put them on your boat. Your boat can be upgraded during the game, so it can have space for 4 things on it. We have technology markers at the bottom of the track. We'll be moving those up to get bonuses. And we've got markers for the score and 1 here in the tavern. So before we start, we have divided into 4 piles. One of these starting resource tiles, a starting building, which has a slightly different back to the rest, and these ability tiles that we didn't use. And what's going to happen is the player who last 8 fish is the starting player.
Oh, I think I've had fish twice this week.
Okay, so not you. I can't remember the last time I had fish.
Tuesday, mackerel.
Okay, Chris?
Something like that. Tuesday, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I eat a lot of fish, but I don't think I've eaten fish in the last couple of weeks. So that'll be me then. So I'm the starting player. Oh no, the player who last 8 fish.
Thursday.
That's you then. Right, okay. So starting with the player seated to the right of the starting player and continuing counterclockwise, each player drafts 1 of the starting sets. I will explain what the abilities do before you have to do that. But what you're going to do is you're going to get that ability tile. That will be your permanent ability for the rest of the game. You will gain these starting resources. So for example, with this one, I would gain some wheat, which I'd put there. I gain 3 fish. Put 3 fishes down here. And I gain a piece of paper there. And then you don't need that tile anymore. That's gone. So that's what that does. Your starting building tile, you will place that on one of the 4 starting spaces there. And again, I'll explain the rules so that you will have some idea of where to place that. And the resources, if you take the starting resource tile with a boat symbol on it, which is that one, then you perform a go fishing action. So you immediately get to go fishing at the start of the game if you choose that tile. Right, so resources. This board is all about your resource management. Whenever you gain a resource, you put it into the appropriate space on here. When you pay a resource, you take it from here, you put it back in the supply. Sometimes you get to upgrade a resource. When you upgrade a resource, you have to follow the arrows. So from fish, you can upgrade to one of those 3. Once you've got one of those 3, you can upgrade upwards, and all of them can upgrade to this. As a free action, resources can be downgraded to a storage room below. So you can always move anything down, or you can sell it for fish. So at any point, you can sell a gold for 3 fish, one of these for 2 fish, one of these for 1 fish. Yeah. And I'm looking there. It looks like you can spend 2 fish to do an upgrade. That's what that says. Sometimes you get to upgrade a resource. This allows you to... Sometimes you get to upgrade a resource. This allows you to either move a resource cube from its current room to a room directly above, or gain 1 fish. So I'm not seeing where that's described. If anybody knows in the chat, let me know. But I think that means you can spend 2 fish to do an upgrade. I'm just not seeing it in the rulebook anywhere. But it looks like any time you get the ability to do an upgrade, you can say, I don't want to do the upgrade, and just gain 1 fish instead. Right, the goal of the game. You're going to be taking dice, you're going to be drafting dice, and you're going to be placing the orange ones on the left side of your board, and the white ones on the top of your board. And then you're going to be using those dice. They move down the column or across the row, and they're going to activate everything that they land on. And then they're going to stay on the last space. So the last space that they end up on, for example, if I take this 5, it's going to come in here. I'm going to get to do that. And I'm going to get to do that, but then it stays there. Which means if I now take a 4, it comes down here and does nothing because that space has been blocked. Over the course of the round, you must take 1 orange die and will only ever take 1 orange die, and you must take 3 white dice. Okay. So there's exactly the dice that we need. It's just the order in which we take them. The idea of the game is to get the most points. Points is on the laurel. Green means you score it immediately. Purple means it's end of the game. So the turn structure, we play over 3 rounds. The starting player, I don't know if there is a starting player marker. Maybe there isn't. You're the starting player. You're going to take the first turn, and then we all continue taking turns in clockwise order until all players have decided to retire, which means you withdraw from the round. So on your turn, you perform one of 3 possible actions. You either take a die, or you build a large building tile, which I think is one of these. or you retire. So taking a die is just one of the things that you can do on your turn. So if you take a die, then you take a die from any dice area on the game board, either white or orange. But as I mentioned, you can not take more than 3 white dice, and you may never take more orange dice than the current round number. So reading this, it sounds like you could actually retire early if you wanted to. So you don't. So when I said you will take 3 white and you will take 1 orange, I think I lied. Chat's probably telling me. If it says free actions are described on a separate page, it's just okay, I am right. You can spend 2 as a free action to move up. So yeah, you don't have to take all of the dice, but if you do take a dice, take one of those. You may pay fish to change the value of each die, that your chosen die. For each fish that you pay, you can change it up or down by 1, but they do not wrap around. Now I don't know where that's printed here. So option A, take a die, spend fish to change the result of the die.
Yeah.
Then place the chosen die above its corresponding column if it's white, or to the left if it's orange, and then you activate as many buildings as you wish in the row or column where the die was placed. The buildings you choose to activate must be vacant. In other words, they must not have anything on them. And they're activated in order from top to bottom if it's a column, or from left to right if it's a row. And you place the die on the last building that was activated, which prevents it from being activated again. Yes, you only activate buildings, not boardwalks. I think the boardwalks are basically these bits, so they do nothing. When taking a die, instead of activating buildings, you can discard the die to gain 1 fish. Don't know when you would ever do that. I guess maybe if I did that example earlier, where I used the 5 and put it on here, and I'm forced to take a 4 because that's the only thing left, I could say, okay, I'll take the 4. Actually, I'll just get a fish instead. Right, any questions about the taking a die action? Bearing in mind we haven't explained what any of those things do. Right. So let's explain what those things do. Activating buildings. The buildings with the yellowy background are resource buildings, and you simply gain the resources that's shown on it, or if it's got the upgrade icon, you do an upgrade. That's it. Note that the fish building, I don't have a fish building. Okay, the other side presumably has a fish building. Nope, mine doesn't have a fish building. It says here, there's a building with a fish on it. Because you can build buildings. Just be aware the one that has fish on it is 2 fish, whereas everything else is just 1. So, yes, you're going to be taking more of these buildings and you're going to be building them onto here. And yeah, I'm trying to see if there is one.
We got fish there.
There's fish there, but that's on a boardwalk. That's different.
Okay.
That's different.
Is it? Okay.
So the yellowy spaces are resource production or upgrades. Action buildings are the red ones. And if it's got a slash, you can do either one of the 2 things. The crate symbol is to complete an order. So you pay the resources shown on one of the 4 face-up crates. Then you take the crate and place it face down in the next open slot to the right of the pier of your storage board that matches the crate space that the tile came from. So, in other words, if I do that, then I will take that tile. It's worth 1 point at the end of the game. And it goes here because it came from that stack. So it came from the top stack, which means it goes there. And I've just remembered that I think we might need more space to the right, but we'll fudge it. We'll do something. We might need to move things around. Right. So that's completing an order, and then I believe we reveal the next tile from the stack. So these are not seeded. These were completely shuffled. All of them, all 44. There are some in there that are really hard to do, but are worth loads of points.
Yeah.
Whereas these ones are nice, easy starting ones. Right, another action you can do is gain technology. So the cog symbol is gain technology. You pay the resources shown between above one of your technology markers to move to the next technology step. So you've got fish, wood, wheat, and paper. And then it gets more expensive as you move up. Moving up here always costs a buck. Once you're here, you can't go any further. So this is the final stage that you're at. And you gain the ability stroke reward shown. If you reach the end, you will additionally trigger its tile, which is always end of game point. So before we start, we need to go through what those 4 do so that you're aware of end of game scoring. Right, the hammer is to build a small building. This is one rules query that we had last time we played. Is there is big buildings, which is the double hammer, and there is small buildings, which is the single hammer. So with the single hammer icon, you can only build a small building. The designer will correct me if I've got this right. If you get to build a big building, you can't build a small building. That,
Okay.
I think, it's certainly a question I had last time we played, and I can't remember what the answer is. But hopefully that's right. So what you do is you pay 1 wood. It always costs 1 wood. You take the top tile from any of those stacks, and you place the building tile on an empty space anywhere within the grid of your player board. And you can orient it however you like, but you cannot cover pre-printed. It says it's reconnecting. So hopefully it's reconnecting. Are we back on? That is the question. Looks like it says excellent connection. Yep, I think we are back. So apologies, everybody. We've been having some internet outages today. The internet might go again, but if it does, just bear with us a minute. Nothing we can do about it at the moment, but the internet just keeps dropping off. So where was I? Yes, completing a row and column. When you completely fill a row or column with buildings, either ones that you've got pre-printed, completely fill a row or column with tiles and not just buildings, but tiles as well. So if there's a tile on a space, so if I put that there, and I put that there, and I put that there, then I have completed that column. And at that point, you gain the reward shown on the boardwalk. So that's what that means. It's only when you've completed an entire thing. Okay. Right. Hopefully we're back. Right, that's building a building. Right, there is another action, which is to go fishing, which I can't see printed on these, but it may be printed on some other ones, and it is there as well. So we'll explain going fishing. You either advance your fishing boat or you return home. Every time you get to go fishing, you do one of those two things. If you advance your fishing boat, you advance to the next area. So we have an area here. You can just about see there's a line there, an area, an area, an area, an area, an area. So you would advance to the next area, and then you would take the top fishing token from the stack of the light ones until you have upgraded your technology, which allows you to get the bigger fish. You're always taking from this light stack here. So what you do is you take the top one, you flip it over, and you put it onto a vacant space of your boat. At any time, you may free up space on your boat by throwing fish overboard that you don't want in order to take a new one, including the one that you've just taken. The one that you throw overboard goes at the bottom of the stack. Alternatively, instead of moving on and taking a token, you can return home. If you return home, you immediately score the points for the area that you're in, and then your boat comes back to the start, and you gain the reward shown for each fishing token on your boat, and then they just go here as a collection of stuff that you've got. You don't need to have filled all the spaces to return home. Right, let's just refresh my chart here. So, the technology strikes. We'll come back to that in a minute. Right, building a large building. So instead of taking a die, you can choose to build a large building. If you do, you pay 1 wood and 1 plank, which is an upgraded piece of wood. You take the top tile from one of the large stacks of the buildings, place the tile anywhere on your board, orient it however you like. It's basically exactly the same as before. The only difference is they're bigger tiles, so they take up more space. Third option, retire. So you move your player marker from the tavern area to an empty tavern space, and you immediately get to do the action that you choose in the tavern, which could be to go fishing twice, go fishing once, gain a technology, fulfill an order, or build a 1 square building tile for free. So one of those tiles, but it doesn't cost you anything, but only one of the 1 square ones. But then when you retire, you activate each pier of your storage board from top to bottom, and for each crate, you get the benefit. So this is why these are really important. And the more of these you have, the better, because when you retire, you literally get to trigger every single one. So for each crate there, you get to do that once, which is go fishing. That is gain a point and a fish. That is do an upgrade. That is sell grain for 3 points, or food for 5 points. Once you've retired, you are out for the round. Any questions about retiring? Right. Free actions. Sell resources. So we've mentioned that you can sell resources for fish, pay 2 fish to do an upgrade, downgrade a resource, or use a worker. So as a free action, and you only start the game with 1 worker, you can activate 1 single building on your player board by moving the worker from your worker space to a vacant building. So either a yellow building or a red building. So basically, you put it on there and you do it. But that worker is there for the rest of the round, which means it can't be activated by a dice.
And it's presumably blocking.
Oh, you mean if you then
First dice.
move a dice? That's a good question. The worker will remain on this building, blocking it from being activated again with dice or workers. But are you saying does it block the dice, or does the dice move past it?
That's the question, but I'm guessing it blocks.
That is the question. I think the dice moves past it. There's an example here where you're using an orange dice. You go there, you activate it. You don't activate that, but you do continue.
Oh, right.
So I think it skips over it.
Yeah.
The die moves past it. Right. Final scoring. No, end of the round. You get your workers back. We add the orange dice here to the pool, and then Chris rolls them all again. The player whose marker is the furthest left in the tavern becomes the new starting player. Return the player markers from the taverns to the tavern area, and the starting player goes first. Final scoring. You gain the resources and the points for any fishing tokens still on your boat. So you don't get this points for coming home, but you will score for anything that's on your boat. You then sell all of your non-fishes for fish, and then 1 point for every 3 fish. So everything converts into fish, and then you get 1 point for every 3 fish. You then flip all of your crates over and score the points on them. I mean, you could theoretically keep an eye on who's scoring that. It's just to keep it a bit secret till the end. For each full row of crates, and we might just end up stacking them up slightly, but for each full set of crates you have, it's 4 points. Okay. And then your technology markers, you score points based on where they are. So 1 point for every technology marker here, 4 points for every one here, and the ones here score based on that scoring condition. Right, technologies then. Any questions so far?
I've got brain like a sieve. Remind me how we get these?
It is the crate action. The crate action is fulfill an order. Right, so the technology tracks. Once we've reached a space with a permanent ability, you have that ability for the rest of the game, even if you move beyond that space. So we'll talk about the fishing track first, because this is nice and easy. The permanent ability is, every time you advance your boat, you get to take 2 tiles, choose one, put it on your boat, and put the other one on top of the stack. Okay. When you're here, you can then draw from this stack, and when you're here, you can draw from that stack. And you do get to take 2, because you've still got that ability. Yeah. Okay, right, that's that done. Logistics. This one's quite easy as well. Gain some wood, gain a fish, gain some paper. This is a permanent ability that each time you complete an order, you immediately get the benefit of the pier that you placed it. And this one is a permanent ability. Whenever you complete an order, you can actually place it next to any pier. Right. So it doesn't have to be the adjacent ones, it can just be any of them. So that really allows you to help complete your sets. Right, the carpentry track. So the first step of the carpentry, you're going to need a bigger boat. You flip your boat over. Note that on this side, you double, when you return home, you double the victory points shown of the token on that space. And you are allowed to reorganize them however you want. So you put the most valuable fish there.
Yeah.
This is, you take one of these 4 ability tiles. So we're each going to start the game with a special ability. When you get to here, you take one of those 4. And this permanent ability is each time you build a small or large building, you reduce the cost by 1 wood. Okay. Finally, craftsman. Gain a gold, gain a worker, gain a worker. There you go. Easy. Easy peasy. Right. What do you want me to go through next? Ability tiles?
Yeah.
Right. So let's have a look at the 4 abilities that we have out at the start of the game. If you have this one, you may use white dice to activate rows and orange dice to activate columns. This one, I'm trying to guess what it is. Once per game. No, I don't know. Flip this tile to discard up to 3 dice from your player board. Oh, it's once per round. So once per round, you can flip it over to remove 3 dice from your player board. Okay, quite nice. That one up there is you can, when placing a worker, you may pay 1 fish to also activate any one orthogonally adjacent building. So when you put a worker on a space, you can pay a fish and do the building next to it as well. And that one is, as a free action, you can spend 2 fish to gain either a grain, a wood, or a paper. All right, we'll explain them when we need to. When somebody gets to here, we can explain what they do. Right, the next thing to mention, and possibly the final thing to mention, is what these do if you get to the top of the track. So the top of that track, you will just simply gain, at the end of the game, 1 point for every fish token you've collected. Doesn't matter what type it is, it's just 1 point per token. This one is, at the end of the game, you get 3 points for each die which is in column or row 6. 2 points per lobster, which is a type of thing that you can find somewhere in the river. And that one is you get 3 points extra for each crate, which is worth 4 or more points. So for each one of these, which is worth 4 or more points, it's actually worth 3. Do you get the fish printed on the boat when you return? Fish printed on the boat.
The points for the fish on the boat. When you return, you said you got these points here, I believe.
You get those points.
You also get the fish points.
No. I think they're purple.
So we
just
said when
check.
you put a fish on there and bring it back, you get ×2 of that
When you
fish.
retire. Oh no. So let's just check again. Go fishing. Advance your fishing route. No, you do. Score the number of points adjacent to the current area of your fishing. Oh no, hang on.
Yeah.
You score those points. Then move your fishing boat back to the harbour. Gain the reward from each fishing token on your boat, and then place the token face. Yeah, they are green points. So some of them are just fish. Some of them are points. So yes, you get that straight away. You don't get the fish printed on the boat. I think it means
Oh,
that
those
fish there.
printed.
Do you mean that? I think that's just flavour. Right, Chris, you're choosing which of these sets you want to take.
Feel like that ability is going to be good eventually, so let's go with those ones.
Okay, there you go. Sure.
I will go for the swap the dice around. Thank you.
I'm going to take this one.
What's left?
Okay, right. So, special ability, just put that somewhere. 2 wood and a paper. You don't need that anymore. And this. So this can go any orientation. It doesn't have to go. The only slight visual thing is that building is an upgrade. Yeah. If I put the building like that, it looks like a downgrade. So visually, just be aware that if you do put one of those upside down, then it might be a bit confusing. So I'm not going to do that. What have we got here? Right. We're all done.
Oh yeah, I'll get some stuff.
Get some stuff. You get 1 wood,
Wood,
2 fish,
fish.
and you get to go fishing. So you move your boat.
Red.
Yep. And you
So
take
here.
one of those.
And go.
What you found.
I'll put it on boat. 2 fish.
Yep. So you'll get that when you return home.
I feel like coming back already.
Okay. Right. We are ready to start. So what would you like to do?
Put that one back.
Build a large building, take a dice, or retire. I would recommend not retiring.
So large buildings are these ones?
Yes, because
And
you're
they
one wood and
cost-
one plank.
Wood and a plank.
So you can't build one at the
Yeah,
moment.
thought that might be the case. All right, I will take a dice, I think.
Good choice.
I'll take the 3 orange. Well, you might take 1 orange dice, I believe.
Yes.
And then
So it moves
we'll
along.
track across and we come to some wheat.
Nope. It's only buildings that activate. That's not a building.
Okay, that's a building, is it?
That's the building, yes. They're either yellow or red. That's when you complete that row with tiles.
Okay,
You'll
okay,
get that bonus.
yeah, okay, you mentioned that, right. Oh, I'll have a wood then.
So gain some wood.
And then I'll get a choice.
Build a small building or technology stuff.
No, I haven't got much in the way of resources. I have got wood.
You've got 2 bits of wood. You
So
could
I
have a
can
big
upgrade
boat.
the boat. The alternative would be to build a building, but again, I think I'm
Build
short
one of these.
Oh yeah, okay. I only need a log for that one.
Yep,
2
which
logs.
you've got.
Yeah, okay. Build a building. So I spend a wood. Grab a building.
Mhm.
And grab this one.
Anywhere on your board. As long as it doesn't cover up
Yeah.
something that's already there. Very good, Matt. If you hire a guide when you go fishing, are they a fjord escort?
Yeah. It was a cracking lobster pun
No,
earlier
it
as
was,
well.
yeah.
No, I think I want it. Nice. This is the challenging part of the game, isn't it?
Indeed.
I'm gonna put it there. Is that me done?
Right. Well, I'm going to take an orange 4. So we're going to come in here. We're going to land on a crate, and I'm going to complete an order. So I'm going to use this here log to fulfill this, and because it's from that column, it goes there, and then we reveal that one. Carry on moving, and I get an upgrade. So let's upgrade that log to some planks, and then that stay there. That's it.
Okay, so I'm going to take a 4 as well. And so if I go here,
Yeah, it comes down there. Down there, you get 2 paper.
2 paper.
Okay. I'm going to take 3. So go in there, get a wood, and then I will get a wheat.
So I'll take a 4. Track down here. Get to the crate.
Yep.
Which means I can do one of these.
Do one of those.
Was there a cost for doing those?
Yes, you have to give in what's printed on it.
Oh, yeah. So I can't do that, which is a bit of a shame. I may not be able. Oh, I've got fish. Okay, I'll do. So I'll chip in 2 fish.
2 fish.
Is
So you
that
flip
one?
it over, and you'll put
Has to
that
go on
next
the
to
boat.
your. Yeah.
One. It's there. Okay. Right. So we carry on tracking down. Get a wood. And I get a
Some paper. Look at this. Need fish. Need lots of fish. So I also want that. Let's go with. I want to build some buildings as well. We have a 1. Let's go for the 1. So we're going to go fishing. Go here and we're going to find fish. I'm going to go down here. I'm going to get some of this. Great. Done. Remember that you can upgrade with 2 fish as a free action. So you could have. Did you have any fish?
On my last turn, no.
Right.
Unless you count the fish on the boat. But
No.
I don't think it-
But yeah, you're right. You can do that by as a free action, spending 2 fish,
Yeah.
upgrading it to then be able to do it.
Yeah, I see. Maybe it's time to come back from my fishing expedition.
Good.
Right. Let's go for.
And don't forget also you can change the die with fish. Yes, thank you. I'd forgotten that.
Yeah.
Fish are very important.
Fish are very important.
Can you go from a 6 to a 1?
No, cannot wrap round.
So I went for a 4. Go there and
Right, no, that's white. White has to come. Oh no, no,
Yeah.
no. Okay, maybe the speculabilities.
so I can.
Fulfill an
Be a
order, or you can build something.
So let's fulfill an order. I've got a wheat.
You have loads of paper.
Yeah, definitely should do the paper one.
Do the paper one.
So 1 paper
Okay,
for that
so
one.
that goes there. Gets revealed.
And here's
More paper.
More paper.
Okay. I'm going to take this white 6, I think. So do an upgrade. Does that one get those immediately?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do that one then.
Okay, so you have to spend
a
this.
wheat. Yeah.
But what colour were you?
Green.
Green.
Yeah.
So you get wood, a fish, and a paper.
Paper, a wood, and a fish. Okay, and then I get to do a. I'm gonna do this. Oh, I can do wood and paper now, can't I? That's gonna be better because I've got crate action there. So I'll take this one.
Mhm.
She'll go there.
Face down.
For that and
It
that.
doesn't
Yeah.
really matter, but yeah.
No, I just remembered what to put in. Okay.
All done.
Yep.
That's you have it.
It's gone. What have we got left? We got 5s, 3s, and 2s. It's getting quite constraining, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ugh.
And you can always sell resources for fish in order to then use the fish to manipulate the dice.
Yeah. Well, let's not head down that road until I have to. What were the other options? We'll go. No, you can't.
Take a die.
Return. You can return.
Build a large building or retire. But retire is you out for the round.
But you can't build a small building at this stage.
Only by retiring. So if you retire and choose
Mm.
that space,
Yeah.
you get a small building for free.
Mm.
If you wanted to build a small building, it's that icon.
How many upgrades can you do for the pay 250?
As many as you want. It's a
As
free
many-
action. It's a free action, so you can repeat
Okay.
it.
I'll take the 2, and we'll do a small building.
And yes, there's the worker as well. Don't forget, you have a worker available that once per round, you can put it on a building to do that thing.
So these are all small buildings, right?
These are all small buildings.
And these are the row completion.
Yeah, if it's not got a yellow or a red
Yeah,
background,
yeah,
then it
yeah,
is
yeah.
just a completion bonus.
All right. Well, I'm going to build a building. I'll spend up wood for that, and then we have to decide where to put it. Probably going to put it.
Did you take the thing I wanted?
Yeah.
Yeah, until you've built buildings, it's tricky, isn't it? I mean, 3's rubbish. 5 is meh. Yeah, I mean, sure, yeah, you can downgrade for free. Who wants to do that? And there's only one boat thing on here. This is where yeah, but I can't spend it. Oh, right.
I must have had a partial plan to take the one earlier, and then I didn't do it.
It started out so nice and easy, and then all of a sudden. So do I have? I do have that. We're going to take a 5. We're going to come down here. I'm going to activate that. I'm going to spend this to gain a technology. Now, I don't just want to do that for the free stuff, but that free stuff is actually quite nice. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something different. I'm going to go, what colour am I? Purple. I'm going to go here. Ounce of gold. Gold. Nice. Yep. Which I might sell for 3 fish.
Selling fish is becoming more attractive. So selling stuff for fish is becoming more attractive.
I will go for.
And you can always throw a die away for fish as well.
I'm going to take the 6. Just pop it here for a progress and move up on this
Well,
one.
you could do it. You do this, and then you get that.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
I've done the first. Get 1 upgrade, is it?
Have an upgrade.
What do you want?
James is asking what triggers the end of the game. 3 rounds. We are all getting
Upgrade
close to
there,
retire
go there, and then I'll move up on the progress track
This one?
with the
the stuff.
on it. Yeah,
So
yeah.
1 wood, 1 fish, 1 paper.
Uh,
And retiring early to get the good bonus might be a thing, especially if the dice that are left are not ones that you
Yeah.
want. Although that orange 5's not bad, is it?
I'm going to use my worker.
So that's
do-
a free action.
Yeah, as a free action to do an. Excuse me, to do a create action, trade action.
Yep.
On there. So I'm going to do this one.
Gold and
For gold and a wheat.
Yeah, and that's again from the top stack.
Yep.
So that's going to go
There.
We'll just stack them.
Right, and then I'm going to take the orange 5
Mm-hmm.
to go here to get a wheat and then get a paper.
Paper. Yeah. So taking a die or retiring.
Oh, I'm definitely taking the die.
Yeah, you got a nice setup
yeah.
there.
Now, selling goods for fish
Is
is
a free action. All of this is a free action.
And what's the exchange rate? I get
3,
I sell a wood for example.
2, or 1. 1.
So
So
it'll be
one,
one fish.
one fish. I'll give you a fish for your wood.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take 3.
Yeah.
I'll get a wood.
Yeah.
And a wood.
Yeah.
And as a free action, I'll sell one of those woods for a fish.
For a fish. So what have I got left? A 3, which is a bit rubbish, or a 5, which is even worse. I don't know whether to retire early or maybe take a 5 and change it to a 6. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to sell this gold for 3 fish. I'm then going to take the 5. I'm going to use a fish, turn it into a 6. Send the 6 down here. I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to upgrade that fish into wood. And then we're going to go down here. I'm going to do some technology stuff. And I'm going to have this technology at a cost of paper. Okay, let's do it.
Okay, I'm going to trade 2 fish to upgrade 1 wood to a plank.
Peter is asking, can you take a die and use the worker in the same turn? And yes, yeah. Workers are free actions.
And then I'll build this one.
Ah, you're building a big building.
Which costs a wood.
Wood and a plank.
Let's put it in. Yeah.
Well done.
That's it, isn't it? I can't do anything. That's the action.
You've
that I
got your
get the
worker.
Dice. Oh,
You could do your worker if you wanted to.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right, because I might as well. It's going to get me more. I might as well use my special
You do
ability.
once per round ability.
Yeah,
So
to
just remove the
my
dice. Yeah.
And then I'm going to take. I have to take 3. I don't think there's going to be much advantage in changing it. So we'll just go wood and then a wheat.
Okay. Arthur, I suspect you're retiring.
No, I can use my worker, can't I?
Oh, yeah. Well, you can use your worker and then retire. Because using a worker is a free action.
Pondering. So, I'm pondering he's doing this as well.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Although that would
Oh,
constrain me to go elsewhere.
trying to think if I paid my wheat.
For
I
this,
think I did, but I think I had a starting wheat and I got
can't remember.
that.
What's the cost of a free action upgrade?
2 fish. It's there.
So I can arrange
2 fish to
have
do an upgrade.
Fish. They'll give me a free upgrade. I couldn't use the. Yeah, decisions. All right. I think as this is about fishing, I will go fishing.
You coming home or are you continuing?
Carrying out.
Okay.
Onwards. What am I read? So I press L into this zone.
Yeah.
I get one of those.
You get one of those. It's a lobster. You get the points when you get back home.
So have I taken an action at that point, or is it all free actions?
You have placed a worker.
Yeah.
So you haven't taken an action yet. But I think your action is retire. Oh no, you could build a large building.
No planks.
You can. So you could sell the paper for a fish, use 2 fish to upgrade a log into a plank, and then build a large building. You could.
Yeah.
You don't have to, but it is an option.
I could do that next before I start next turn anyway. So there's no particular advantage to you.
If you retire early, you'll get choice of space.
Yeah, I'll retire.
Okay, so move your player marker from the tavern area to an empty tavern. Which one of those would you like?
This is do
Double fishing
right now.
right now.
Ooh. Build something.
Build one of the small buildings for free. Perform the crate action.
That is slightly tempting, actually. Yeah, okay, but I think I'll do double fishing.
So you place your thing on there.
Yeah.
And then fish twice.
So he goes on again.
Yeah.
Pick up a thing.
Yeah.
Put it on a boat.
And then do you want to come back or do you want to carry
I
on?
want to come back
Okay, so you get 2 points immediately.
because my boat is full.
And then you come back here and you gain all of the rewards for all of that stuff.
Which presumably is 3 fish.
3 fish and a point.
And a lobster.
So the lobster will, if you
It just
reach
sits
the top
there,
of this track,
Yep.
will be worth 2 points
Yep.
at the end of the game. But you get 3 fish.
So 3 fish.
And you have retired, so you're out for the rest of the round. Okay, right. So I can't take another dice. I could do a large building if I wanted to. And I think I want to. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a large building. Ooh. I mean, it really depends. Oh, you must activate your peers. Sorry, yes, I forgot about that. When you've retired,
Oh yeah,
you get to do that.
Boat.
2 more fish and the purple was end then, was it?
I think the fish should be the other way
That should
over.
be flipped over.
And you just get a
You
boat
just get
action.
the pier action, so you get to fish. You get to go fishing
Again.
again. Yes. So off you go and take another time.
Well, no harm fishing in a fishing game, I claim.
There you go. Now you're done.
Oh, I
Oh,
found,
nice. I
I
didn't know you got
found wood in the water.
materials.
I wasn't expecting that.
Just floating down the river.
Very handy.
So first of all, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to place my worker. No, first thing I'm going to do is build a large building. That's what I was doing. And the large building I'm going to place is this one. And it's going to go like this. And then I'm going to place my worker. My worker is going to go there. And I'm going to go here. Now, because I've got this technology, I take these two.
You get 1 fish, yeah?
I'll have that one, and I'll put that on top.
2 fish, okay.
Done.
I've still got... I'm done. I had a plan, but no, that's fine.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll take a 3. And I'm going to change it to 2. This one. And activate this one to get a wood.
That's what I meant to do.
And
Yeah.
then an upgrade. Let's upgrade one of those.
Your book. Chris.
Okay, I think I'm going to do a reaction to change these to fish and upgrade that
Yep.
wood into a plank.
And then build a large building.
Yep, surprisingly. So I'm going to take those two and build this large building. I think in so go that way.
Arthur, you are out.
Indeed.
So I'm going to retire. Now then. I'm going to have... I want to have that. I'm going to go here. Some of these. That. There's that. Thank you. Okay. Right. That's me done. I retired and I went here, and then I activate this. which is I get to do an upgrade. So I'm going to upgrade that to there. Okay, sure.
I am going to build a building. So those two.
How's our internet? Our internet's not dropped yet.
I'll take that one. Put it in there. And that's my turn.
Okay. I can't do anything, I don't think, other than retire. So I'm going to retire and I'm going to take a technology upgrade. I'm going to pay a paper to go up on this track here.
Okay.
So I do
You
some
have
fishing. I'll
special
have some
fishing
choices.
power.
Yeah. And then I do my pier, don't I?
Yes.
So retired.
You get to do a
So
fish there.
fish twice.
Twice because you got 2 crates, is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's got
Yeah,
2
so
plates
I
there,
should
so you
have-
get to do
yeah.
it twice.
Can I, if I do another fishing action, can I stay in the same place
No.
and fish again?
No.
So I have to go up.
You gotta go up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Always onwards.
Makes sense. Let's take.
Okay. Arthur's out. I'm out.
I am going to go there for a upgrade on the boats and pay 1. On the fishing, pay 1.
Mhm.
Scroll the paper.
So that's the
And
free
then-
action. So you're now
then
going to retire.
Yes.
Which one of these 2 would you like?
Oh, I could do a book. I'd rather get boat, but I can't do that. Alright, let's do. Can't build. So
Yeah, so bearing in mind, once you retire, you're going to activate each of your piers where there's a crate. And that's it. Yeah.
Alright. Could sell the fish, upgrade to that, and then if I build a single one of these, couldn't I?
This is a free build.
Oh, a free build. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I'll take a free build.
Okay.
That's
So you
much
get
better.
one of those 2.
Yeah, let's get some gold. What happens if you complete a
Yeah,
row?
so you've now completed it. So you get the gold, the 2 points. That's it. The gold and the 2 points.
Cool.
I think we're all done.
Yep.
All finished. Right, there you go. End of the round. So each player returns their used workers back to here. Add the orange dice from the next row, and then roll all of the dice. We're going to need a bigger dice, right?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
The player whose marker is furthest left in the tavern becomes the starting player for the next round. For me, so I become the starting player. Return the player markers from the taverns to the tavern area. Done. There you go. Nice and simple. Round 2. Oh.
Not so high numbers.
Right, what do I want? Well, I know what I need to do. Is there a 1? Yes, there is. What's available in the whole contract to Rooney stuff? Okay. Yeah, I think I can do this. Elif says he can activate the pier by paying gold for 5 points. You forgot you had a gold. So
Ah,
at any point, you could downgrade that gold to food.
yeah, I could have done it. Got
And do you want to do that?
Um,
Thank you for spotting that.
yeah. I'm gonna get an upgrade.
No,
So thank
I'm
you.
losing.
Well, technically, we're
Yeah.
Look at all them orange ones.
Yeah.
So now you can take 2 orange dice, not just 1, but no more than 2.
Obviously not at the same time. Yeah, okay. Totally, you can have 2.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to take this. So we're going to come down here and we're going to do fishing action. We're going to come home. We're going to get 2 points. So now Chris is losing.
Yeah.
Come back home and nom 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 nom. I got 6 fish. Now then. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to move down to here to fulfill an order. But before I fulfill an order, think we're going to be doing some shenanigans here. So I'm going to use my special ability to spend 2 fish to gain some wheat, and then we're going to fill an order using that wheat. It's going to be that one. So that goes there. Right. Then we're going to continue down, and that goes there. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
First, I spent my gold for that. I was meant to just downgrade it, wasn't I?
You downgrade it, and then you
don't
spend it.
Oh, you spend it.
You spend it, yeah.
not just what you've got. That's cool. I will take a 6. No, if it matters. What colour? And go down here. So get an upgrade. Let's upgrade.
Got your gold back.
On
Fishing.
fishing. So
You've not left yet.
nope.
So you come into this area.
I get 2 of the ones. Okay. So that one then goes,
That one goes back on
to
top.
the top. That one will just put on face up, yeah.
Yeah.
And then get a, and then I can upgrade the fishing again.
With a scroll.
Yes.
There you go. Chris.
Tick the orange 5. So we'll get a wheat, and then a wood, and then a scroll. Right, done.
I think that's 6. Head down here, upgrade. Come down here, contract. This requires a plank.
It does. You have a plank.
Which I've got.
Goes on the 3rd pier.
Yep.
Okay, well that orange 2 is looking very tasty. So I'm going to come along here. We're going to do another order. Oh, I didn't want it just yet. Right, free action. Spend 2 fish. Upgrade that scroll into a book. Spend the book to complete that contract. Goes there. Then we go across to here and we get some wood, and then we go across to here and we get an upgrade, and I'm going to upgrade that into that. That's me done. Is that me done? No, that's not me done. I'm going to use my worker. Yeah, I'm going to use my worker here,
Oh, nice.
and I'm going to spend some food and some logs for this, because that gives me a full set.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Okay.
I'm going to grab a 3. Come on here, get an upgrade. Let's upgrade that one. And I'm going to upgrade my boat fishing action by paying a book.
Here?
Yeah.
Right. So not only are you taking these, but you've unlocked this. So at the end of the game, every crate that you have that was worth 4 or more points is actually worth an extra 3.
Okay, and then is there
Fishing? Do you want to come home or do you want to carry on?
Carry on.
Move into here and you take
Is it
2 from
2 of
there.
those?
Yeah.
You have to pick one.
Pick one, put the other one back.
Okay.
Deep sea fishing. Oh, look at that. It's found a squid.
So does that count as then a 4, or is it not because they're 2 separate?
No, it's these.
Oh, those are 4s, yeah.
Those
yeah,
were
not
4.
like these are just points from you.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to activate my worker. That's my turn done.
Okay.
Yeah, when we played the first round, I thought, oh, we're going to be done in an hour and a half. But actually, not only do you get more dice, but you're going to be doing more stuff.
I still think it's a fairly quick game.
I think it is, yeah.
I'm going to get really confused next time I play this, though, because not having to worry about dice colour.
So you're not going to have that ability.
I know. I mean, why
So
can't I?
get a wood, a wheat, and another wood. It goes there, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yes, I'm not liking some of these dice.
Sorry.
Definitely not liking some of these dice. I guess 4 gives me stuff. 4 gives me the most stuff. I'll take a 4.
Don't forget you can manipulate
Yeah, no.
the dice with fish,
I
just like in real life.
Yeah. Right. Contract.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm puzzled by this one. What do you actually get?
You have to give 3 fish.
You give up 3 fish.
I believe that is just 3 fish. I'm not sure why it's fish times 3 rather than it showing 3 fish. But I think it's
Oh, right, the payment. Yeah, okay.
The payment is
Pay
3
3
fish.
Okay. This one would pay a scroll and a log. And I do have a scroll and a log.
I've just realised the end of the game scoring is here.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'll take this, which costs a scroll and a log.
Mhm.
And because I'll do it from there, it goes
Yep.
on this
That's
one.
there.
Just piles up there, is it?
Yep.
So that then come down here, get a log. Never have enough logs. Let me come down here, get a scroll.
Okay,
Seems
so I'm
regenerated.
probably going to get one of those orange ones at some point. But when I do, it's going to land there, which means that's going to block that. But I'm not probably going to take a 3. So, whereas the 5 right now is rubbish. Question is, do I want that orange 6? And I don't think I do. So, I'll take this 4. And we're going to come down here. I'm going to get to do an upgrade and then get some paper. So the upgrade will be that, and then I'll get some paper. Here we go.
Okay. I'm gonna sell my gold for 3 fish. That's a free action. And then I'll take the 3 and change it to a 2. So I can go here.
So not only are you changing the die from a 3 to a 2, you're using a white as an orange.
Yes.
But you spend a fish to change it.
Yes. Don't spend the fish yet, not happen. Spend the fish.
Okay, so
Right.
gain some planks,
Got the plants,
gain some logs,
get some logs.
do
and
an
then
upgrade.
Do an upgrade. Get my gold back.
Separate that.
You done?
Yes, all done.
Just the plan, and now I've forgotten the plan. I'm gonna take the. Do I just use my work to do that first? Now I'm gonna take the white 6 and do an upgrade and do a wood to a plank. I'll come down here. And I'm going to do a technology to spend a scroll to move up on the fishing,
This one?
fishing track. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I would actually use my work now to go fishing as well? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that as a free action. I'm going to use my work. Oh no, is it just buildings you can use your work to do, or can
That,
you do
that is a building.
that is a building? Yeah.
Anything with a yellow or red background.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the iconography. So I'm going to go fishing, and I will go 1 up.
You get 2 tiles from the
Of these,
tier 2
yeah.
stack. Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that one.
You done?
Yes, I am.
Right, let's see if this works. So I'm going to send my worker
Mhm.
to here. He wants to build.
A small building.
Oh, there's the small ones.
Yeah.
How do you build the large ones? I forgot.
It's an action. So instead of taking
Oh,
a
okay.
die,
So it's like that one or that one.
So I could just
With
build
the
a large
house.
building, or I like to
yeah. So here's your
Yeah.
3 options of what you do.
Yeah.
You either take a die,
Yeah.
or you build a large building, or you retire.
All right, I'm going to build a large building.
Okay. You
Now-
need a plank
Yeah,
and a log.
yeah. So I can pay a fish to upgrade that to a plank.
2 fish.
2 fish, and I'll pay another 2 fish. 2 fish. Doesn't work.
But you could sell the paper for a fish.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can do it. It's expensive.
Building being free action,
Oh, I need
they're
a
going to
building.
get your head around.
You're
You're
right.
used to.
So I sell
Yeah.
that for a fish.
Yeah.
No, not free action. It's the action. But
And then I use that fish to upgrade that fish and that fish to upgrade that.
Yep.
And I use
Those
2
two
fish
fish to
and a
cook.
fish to
Yep.
give me a plank.
And then as your action,
You
build a light
building,
Yep.
which is going to be. Which do I prefer? Having spent all my fish, maybe I should. No, I'll take this one. Presumably, you can orient it
you can.
as you wish.
Yeah.
Almost as you wish.
Yeah, you can't get the scissors out and
Yeah.
tape it back together. That's strictly prohibited.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to sell that for a fish. And then I'm going to take 5. And we're going to come down
I
here.
don't think I spent my plank and my wood in the end.
You did. Yeah. Very cheap building.
Yeah.
And we're going to do a technology upgrade. And I'm going to spend those 2 fish. And I'm going to move to here to get me another worker. And I could then use that worker. But I'll have a think about where I'm going to use that worker. You take it.
Okay, I will go for a 4 to go in here and complete a crate. I'll take that one with
This one?
I needed gold first, which I can sell that to upgrade.
Yeah. Sell that for a fish. Use
Sell
2
these
fish.
2. Yeah, wait a second. What was I doing the other way?
Is that a 4 that's on there?
Yeah, I think if I do
Probably
my
shouldn't.
work
Oh, is this what you're doing?
first, yeah.
This is what you're doing,
4
right,
is going
okay,
across
yeah.
there. But I remember originally, I was like, well, I'll do an upgrade that, and then. So sorry, let me go back. I can take 2 orange dice, can't I?
Yes.
Yes.
You can take no more than 2 orange dice.
Okay, so if I use my worker to do an upgrade that to there.
Yeah.
I've got my gold. I can change that to a 2 with a fish.
Mhm.
Come down this way. That's fine.
Right.
Then I get the wood back.
Get some planks. And then do an order.
Do the order, which
And
I'll
it's
take.
this one.
Yes, for a gold
Gold and some logs.
logs.
And this was from the top, so it goes there.
You also didn't take the orange dice that I wanted. So. Right. I'm going to use my. I didn't flip that over last time.
It says you could also use the worker to place it on the upgrade action to upgrade from plank. Yes. There's lots of ways of achieving things.
Right. I'm going to use my once per round ability
Yeah.
to get my dice
Get your
off
dice back.
here. And then I'm going to take the orange 6. So I get to do a fishing action. So I'm going to come home because my boat's full.
Okay. So you are currently here. So you get
Yeah.
2 points.
And I get 1 point. No, lobsters at the end
Yeah,
of the game.
no, it's there.
No, yes, I got a lobster as well.
Point for the lobster.
Then I get 2 wood and a
And
fish.
a fish. Nice.
Okay. That's not, I don't flip that. They just go over there. And then I get to do one of these or do an order. A technology, sorry. Right. Spend some of that wood to. So if I spend 1 wood and go up on that,
Yep,
then
so
I
it does
will
flip the
put it
boat
in my
over.
boat,
So
actually.
green, aren't you?
Yeah, green, yeah. Okay, I don't think I want to do any reaction shenanigans right now, so I think that's me done.
Took an orange one. Have a bit of fishing, which moves me to here. And get this thing. Oh look, it's not good. And then we go to here. We get a scroll. Shortly become a fish.
I'm also going to take a 1. Get fishing. I'm going to leave to here. So I'm still on here, but I get to see these 2. Let's have that one. And then I get to go there, which is 2 fishes. And okay.
Okay. I'm guessing even though I can change colours, I can't take another orange, can I? It's still limited by that. I imagine on Sugar Ice, you
I
guys wouldn't
think
be able to
you
do it.
would still be limited by that, yes. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give 2 paper, or I can finish for the day. Okay, I'm going to retire and take the 2 fishing spots for retiring.
Okay, double fishing.
so that puts me to here.
Mm-hmm.
2 of these. Okay,
And then are you coming home?
and then I'll come home.
So 2 points plus another
So,
6.
Yes. And I get 2 fish.
Nice. Them lovely fishes. And then you get to activate that.
Good fish.
And then you get to activate that.
Okay.
Go back out.
And then I can take that one away for 3 points. Is that correct?
Yep. 2, 3. So you're retired, you're all done.
I'm
Right.
going to build a large building. I think so.
Plank,
Cost me a
1 wood.
plank and
Yep.
1 wood. I'm going to take this one and pop it there. So that means I've completed that row.
Okay, so you get
So
all
you-
of the benefits on the boardwalk.
2 points and 2 fish.
2 points, 2 fish.
Okay.
Right, so I can sell this for a fish.
You can.
And use a fish to adjust the die roll. By 1 to a 2. And then I'll have a wood. And another wood. And a crate. Now that's where my plan falls apart. Right, so I haven't got any of that or that. I haven't got enough of that. I haven't got a scroll either. So presumably I could bypass that.
Yeah,
Now,
you don't have to do it.
Could I could make 2 fish, that's not enough, is it? Oh, I could use it as a free action. This guy.
Yeah, you can buy material and then sell it for fish.
Yeah, that's indeed the thought process. Yeah, all right. So I'll go there,
Get some wheat.
Get
Sell the
some
wheat
wheat.
for fish.
sell the wheat and the. Okay, sell. Well, in due course, I'll sell the wheat for a fish. What was I doing? I've forgotten now.
You were doing this
Oh,
one.
yeah. Right, okay, so I want to do this contract, so I sell 3.
Oh, right, all for fish. Yep.
And then this goes.
Same row.
That worked. And then I get an upgrade by the end of it.
So I'm going to use this worker.
Mhm.
Do this. No, I don't want to do this. I'm going to use this worker to go. Okay. Ooh. No. No. I'm going to use the worker to go here and go fishing. So I'm going to go into here, and I'm still on this. So found. Sure. Okay, and then I'm going to retire. So I'm going to select this. I'm going to go fishing to here. And then I get to activate each of these.
Mhm.
So the first thing I'm going to do is that one. And I'm going to come home. I'm going to get 2 points. And I'm going to get 4 fishes. Then I'm going to activate that one, which is 1 point and 1 fish. I'm going to activate that one. I'm going to do an upgrade. And it'll be an upgrade to there. And then I'm going to do that one. And I'm going to sell that for 3 points. 2, 3. There you go. Done.
Nice.
My
I'd
lovely
already
fishes.
retired.
Oh, okay, right.
You may get a fish when you upgrade. See at the bottom. Yeah. Yes. You get a fish. Thank you. We did mention that earlier, and I completely forgot it.
Fish.
Whenever you get to do an upgrade, you can instead choose to take a fish.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
made nothing.
I'm rich. I've got a fish.
It's
Don't eat it all at once.
It's pretty useless to me. I could change it to a 3.
This is not a game for people who suffer from AP, I think.
Well, it's nice that they've given you multiple ways to achieve what you want to do.
I've got confused now. I've taken my dice off how many more goes I've got. So that's 3, 4.
You got as many as you want.
2,
Well, no, 3
2.
white and 2 orange
Yeah.
is the maximum.
So yes,
So if you take
basically
them
I've
off,
got
can-
one more.
Yeah,
So
that's a good question. Right? If you take them off, does that? I think the limit would still apply because otherwise
Yes.
you could end up.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was
Taking
trying to think
an
I've
orange
only got
dice off
one
other
more
people.
that I can take. So yeah, right. Let's do the 4 then.
I suppose it just means you can keep activating
Yeah,
your power.
Yeah, I mean, it just says discard up to 3 dice from your player board, but I think you need to
yeah. That,
keep track
yes.
of the ones you've taken.
Done?
No, I've taken. I'm trying to work out the best thing to do with what I've got. So I'm gonna spend 2 fish to do an upgrade. So that'll be 1, and then I would have upgraded that into a paper. And then we'll do a crate action to take this one. So spend a wheat
Grain and paper.
scroll paper. So that goes in there.
Yeah, you're still limited.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are no more dice to take if not.
Okay, and then come down here and I get that paper back, and then I've got a fishing action. So go to here. There's only one to pick
Yeah,
from,
so you just
so
take the one.
I'm stuck with that one. No, I'm gonna get 2 more fishing
What, you up
actions,
on
so
the-
let's go there.
level 3.
No,
Oh no, it's not.
that's me there.
So it's those ones.
What's those ones? Sorry, I'm getting totally confused.
Those ones. Yeah.
Color. Let's go with that. Okay. Sorry. Right.
There's a
I
lot
am done
going
now.
on. It's,
So is this necessarily my last dice?
Uh,
It'll be 3 white. and
yes.
2. Okay, 4. Damn it.
you got a fish.
It's true, but is a fish enough? No. Oh, I could make it a little different.
You could
number.
change it to a
Yeah.
3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe that's what I...
Well, or a 5 if you wanted to.
Yeah, well, the alternative would be to take the 5, do a technology, but I don't think I could have... Oh, I could... Yeah, I could get a gold. That might be better.
fish for a gold. That sounds like a bargain.
It's better than wood for a fish.
Okay,
But, oh no, it doesn't matter, does it? It goes
I'll take-
seating order.
I'll take the
doesn't it?
technology.
You're gonna go there, spend a fish, get a gold.
Oh.
Get a gold. There you go. I'm already out.
You're
I'm already up.
Already up.
Oh, right. So I'm going to retire then, I think. So what do I want to do? Any of those buildings?
Either that or build a big building.
Yeah, I don't have. Don't have the scrolls to do. I guess I could
You could
upgrade.
sell a grain for a fish, use the 2 fish to upgrade a log to a plank, and then build a large building.
Yeah,
So you could.
so I could just fill that. And that can be 2 points.
Phil, I've not
Either
really
grain
done
or more
much.
2 points.
This. I did a lot more
Actually,
last time.
That might be a
But
good
you're
idea.
getting loads of contracts out. And
Yeah,
every
yeah.
time you activate all 4, which is
Oops,
Yeah.
sorry.
well, there's
I'm gonna
once more isn't there?
downgrade one of these to a fish.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use those 2 fish to upgrade that into a plank.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to use these 2 to take this large building, pop it in there,
Arthur.
which means I'll get 2 points and a wood as well. So
Oh
I've
yeah, because
completed
that's
that row.
completed. Yeah. 2 points.
Yes, please.
For
Thank
green.
you. Yes.
It's downgrading 3.
Downgrading is a free action.
Yeah.
Anything on a light brown background is a free action.
Okay, so anyway, I necessarily must retire. I've got a choice. So what's the difference between these and these?
These are really small. And they only take up 1 space.
Yeah, okay. And this space is considered occupied, is it?
Yes.
So I could complete a
You could.
row by putting in one of those. And I could do that from there. This is looking more problematic. Or
You've
could
got one.
That's true. Or I could even...
Yeah, you can complete.
Yeah.
Any of the top 3.
check. I'm sure, but again, I could downgrade. So it's hard to know what is a good thing.
Right.
I shall. I think completing might be a good thing. So we'll do there. Go there.
Is that one you can build a 2 or 1, or does that have to
Just
be a
the
1?
one.
Has to be a single.
And these aren't free. I have to pay the log.
Nope,
regardless.
this is free.
free.
Oh, that is free.
This is free.
So I'll take the log.
Yeah.
What's that? I'll take this thing, whatever this is.
It's a book.
A book, and put it in there. Which
So that's
completes the
completed
row.
that. So you gain 2 points and a book.
2 points and a book.
And then you activate all of your crates.
Right, so I've got 2 crates.
Double
That's
fishing.
2 fishing. So we will press on. Gosh, we get one of the cheap and nasty ones. Another log. And then I shall return.
Which is 2 points. All of the stuff. Yes. 1 point for the lobster.
Shipped off.
And 2 logs.
Yeah. Oh, so there you go. Boarded.
You only had 1 fish a minute ago, now you've got loads of stuff.
And your next crate is 1 point and 1 fish. You get fish.
Good.
And then your next one is you get to do an upgrade.
Ooh, well, that seemed to me. I've never got enough planks, but I don't see any use for planks. So I.
Large buildings.
Yeah. Yeah, alright, now you're convincing me.
I'm already out. Stuart's already out.
Guess I'm
This is imminently already out.
retiring.
Which one do you want?
Let's go with. I'll do it. Yeah, and go with this one.
Okay.
So I'll spend a wheat and paper.
And you activate all of your crates.
Okay, so we get 2 fishing. So I'll go up 1. Take 2 of these. See what comes out. Okay.
Double lobster.
Yeah. If I come back now, I can move these, can't I? So
Yes.
I could take a double.
Yeah.
I think we'll do that. So I can. Well, I'm going to get some fish again. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay,
So
you're coming
yeah,
back.
yeah. So I'll get 4 fish.
You get 1 point.
I think you just double your points, don't you? You don't double your.
You don't double
Just double
this.
points,
You double
that's
the
that.
points for
Yeah.
one of the fish that's in that double space.
Oh
1,
yeah, so I've got you.
2, 3, 4, 5 points.
So I'm better do that. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So give me 2 fish. So that was 2.
And then
So
you
that's
have
that one. So I've got
point and a
2 of
fish.
those. Yeah.
And then you can sell either a grain or food.
So I'll sell that grain.
3 points. 3 points.
Points.
We are done. So, round 3. Back. I am the start player.
And this is the final round, right?
This is the final round.
Wow. Came around very quick.
Yeah.
Small for Kelly's asking, is this nice at 2 players? Prior to today, I have only played this once at 2 players, and it was nice. It was almost the same as what we're doing here, but it flowed really, really quickly.
And
Right.
you could probably fit all the dice in 2 hands.
And you probably can, yes.
It's getting fairly a lot of dice now.
Okay. Give me some good numbers. Although with that many dice, I assume
Yeah.
it's going to be lots of good numbers. Okay, so. Definitely want to do more on here. So I am going to spend, I'm going to use my special ability to spend 2 fish, convert them into one of those. Then I'm going to use 2 fish to upgrade that into that. And then as my first action, I'm going to build a large building. I'm going to build this one.
I've done all of that before I've even got all the dice out of the tray.
Yeah. That's it. I'm going to do any free actions just yet.
Crikey, that's a lot of 2s. And a lot of lives.
Right, I'm going
Oh,
to
discussion line.
Yes, let's go back.
Yeah.
spend. So
I should pay for that.
I convert that one to a fish. And then I'm going to use these 2 fish to convert that one to a log. And then I'm going to build. Would like a nice boat, but somebody's taken the boat already. Shame. What should I build? Fish. Let's go for that one. Right.
It's the wrong colour.
That
To
will
change
be
it.
my turn. If you're happy to carry on while I decide where I'm going to place this thing. If that's-
Yes. If you're happy with that.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything else. I've just got to place it down, which, in fairness, I'm going to do that. I complete a line.
Gets you 2 gold.
Yeah, that's where it's going. So
Pretty good.
Done.
2 gold.
Yes.
Yep. Does the number of tokens in the river scale by player? No. The number of tokens in the river is fixed.
I think there's going to be a lot of tokens left in the river by the end of the game.
I'm going to spend a fish to change this white 5 into a white 4. So I get to do a. Oh, that's the wrong way around from what I wanted to do. It's not any of those that I can actually do then. Maybe I won't do that. Sorry, right, on
That's
that.
fine.
Take an orange 3. I think I can do what I wanted to do, or get what I wanted to get. So get a grain, bag of grain, and then I get to build a small building or do a technology upgrade. So I think I will go up on the fish track, whichever one costs fish. Sorry, the far
This one?
that one, yeah.
So you get gold.
So yeah, spend a fish to get gold. Okay.
Can't say no to an orange too. So I get out 2 wood.
Shoot this one because I've done to do that.
And crates. What crates have we got available? Is there any benefit having all 4 of these?
Yep.
Yeah, 4 points.
3 points.
3
I
points.
may have said
Sorry.
4 earlier.
Okay.
I lied. It's 3 points for each full set.
Okay, so that would require a gold, a fish.
A golden fish.
Yeah, which I got. Okay, so gold and fish. And then we get a book.
No,
No, yeah,
No.
that's a boardwalk.
that's the boardwalk. You only got that when you completed the.
Oh, that's not a building.
No, it's not a building.
Okay, but I get an upgrade. Okay.
Right, I am going to take a 3. I'm going to come down here and get two logs. Mine goes up.
Okay, I am going to grab here and go here and going to build. Right, can't build.
So are we limited
Yeah.
to 2 orange?
3 orange.
3 orange now.
Right, so I'm going to spend. What would that be? Spend 1 gold to build this one. Put it there.
You're going to build a building out of gold.
Yeah, well, that gives me 2 gold. So, like, and 2 fish.
Yeah, nice.
So that gets me 2 gold and 2 fish. And then I go there and get a book, paper, and go fishing. So, blue or not yet. Yeah. So if there's only one, then I just
You just get the one.
Ooh.
Is that a shark?
No, it looks
No,
like
it's a fish.
Yeah, fish.
It's just a big fish.
That's it.
Okay. I'm going to do what I was going to do last time then. Actually, I can now do the action first I want to do. So I'm going to spend a fish, change that into a 4, and then we'll do a trade action, and I will spend my bag of grain for that one. Yep, thank you. Okay, and then I get a bag of grain back, a scroll, and then I get to do a fishing action. So go to here. Take 2.
Yep. Thank you, Arthur.
Okay, I think I need to do a building action with my worker. Question is where? Okay, do a building action there. Oh, actually, that's a thought. Do a building action there, but I can spend so I can downgrade that to a fish.
Downgrade, yeah.
And use a fish to trigger my special ability, which allows me to
do 2 adjacent buildings, orthogonally adjacent.
2 in total or 2 additional? Sorry, yeah.
1 additional building.
1 additional.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to get that, but I'm going to get a
log from that first.
And that's not a building, so it has to be a log. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty inefficient. All right, and we'll build a building.
Spend a log to be able to get log.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Okay. I can always downgrade to a fish if necessary. Right. Okay. That's okay. So I need a plank and a wood, which I've got.
No, you're building normal building.
A small one.
Yeah. Which is just a log.
Oh right, it's 2 hammers. Now I understand the difference. Right. Well, that's not as good. But I have no idea.
Well, then you've not had your turn yet,
Yes.
and your turn could be to do this,
It doesn't cost a worker.
but you're currently just activating the worker. You're currently just doing the free action of the worker.
All right, so let's not do that.
Okay.
So I get my fish.
Well, it was a log anyway, so
Yeah.
And I'll build a decent sized building.
yeah. So that costs you a log and a plank.
Take that and that. Spending the log and plank.
Did you want to do any free actions?
I don't think so at the moment. So I'll just ponder where to put this.
Sure. Well, I'm going to spend 2 fish to upgrade that to that, and I'm going to build a large building as well. But that's completed those 2 rows.
It's a boat.
So I get 4 points. And I get gold. Okay. That was my action. Don't want to do any free actions, so I'm good.
I'm going to take a 6, go down here, upgrade that one. Yeah. Some flour. Upgrade this one. And complete a crate, which I'm going to take that gold.
Gonna do. So that goes there. Books. Rubbish.
What else? I'm not going to do any free actions. That's me done.
Okay, I'm going to use my worker to do an upgrade. I'm going to upgrade my paper into a book. And then I'm going to take the orange 4 to go here. I'm going to do the first action as a trade action and take that book. So that's that. So that gets rid of that again. And then I get a wheat and an upgrade. What do I want to do with the upgrade? Let's turn the wood into a plank. And I think that's me.
Okay, so free action.
Mhm.
Use the guy there to do a small building, which costs a log. I'll take one of these because he completes a thing. So that's now complete.
So you could have taken one of those and put it there if you wanted.
Yeah, it's
You're happy with that
it's
one?
worth 3 VP.
Yep. That completes that, which is 3 VP,
Yeah.
a book, and 2 fish.
Book. 2 fish. That was a free action. It's not actually done anything yet.
That was a free action.
So then I'll take the white 5. And I will get to do build or attack. I might do attack. This is require fish. I've got fish. So yeah, okay. So sorry. Okay. So we'll do attack. It's going to be this
2 fish.
one requiring 2 fish.
Get a worker.
Spent. And then we press on down to do a contract. What's more available? Lots of fish. Wood. Could do a lot of downgrading to get there, couldn't I? Can't get to that one, I don't think. You can't move side. I presume this can't go there.
Correct.
No, that's annoying. Maybe I can't.
So you can do that.
Where would I get the gold from?
You would sell one of your books for 2 fish, use the 2 fish to upgrade the plank into a gold, and then use your other book, downgrade it into paper. So
Okay.
It is possible to do that.
Or maybe I can with this guy. Yeah, so I can use this guy and put him there.
Mhm.
Will give me
Yep, get some grain.
grain, and I can spend the grain and I downgrade that.
Yeah.
Spend the grain thing to get this. Which part that came from? The upgrade pile.
Yeah.
And then we press on down
You
here.
get some grain.
You get the grain back.
So this orange one. So we're going to go fishing. I'm still on the lowest level of fish. So we'll have that. We're going to move across. We're going to get 2 fish. We're going to get a log. Then we're going to do an order. Except the order that I wanted is gone. So, how can I do this? I can do this. Yeah, I'm going to do it. So I'm going to spend these 2 fish in a paper, and then I'm going to spend the gold in the paper for that one, which goes there. And that's my go done.
I will take a 3. Go along. Yeah. So get an upgrade, which I'll just take fish. And go to there, and I have to spend 5 fish to get that one. So 3, 4, 5. All right, 3, 4, 5, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Contract done.
Done, and then I go to there, and that gets me a. Oh, I'm going to take my free action. There. There's a cog in there. And use a gold, and that's a fish to get another one of those. I can do that, can't I?
What are you taking?
The same one again. It's a gold and a fish. Cog. Get the contract.
That's not a cog. Cogs are here.
Oh, sorry.
Correct.
Yeah,
You've
correct.
got a crate.
There.
That one.
That's what I meant.
Gold and the
Not
fish.
cog, yes, please. Another one of those.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, I'm going to use my ability to remove the dice, my board, and then do that's there or there. So I'm going to take a 5. And I will do a hog action to spend a fish to go up and gain another worker.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's 2 fish.
2 fish it is. So I'll sell a wheat for the other fish then.
Another worker.
Cute. Okay, and then I get to do an upgrade. Not sure I necessarily want, but we'll go that to there. And I'm actually going to use my worker as well, if that's okay, to do a trade action to spend this to get that. Okay.
Orange 2. Give me a wood and a wood. Across the contract. Spend a log and a book to get this.
Okay, I'm going to take another orange 1. We're going to go sailing again. Here. Some of the rubbishy ones. I want lobster and a point of lobster. Then we're going to get 2 fish, then we're going to get a log. Are you done?
I'm going to 2 and come in here. Get planks and then log for the next one. Upgrade that one. Go.
You done?
All done.
I'm going to hit 3. So get 2 fish. A wood. A wheat. No. Wheat. And another wood. And that's me.
So I'll add 3 orange dice, right?
So you are allowed 3 orange dice.
So I'll take that 6. And this skips over there.
Yep.
So I will do the cog, which requires a book. Get another wood.
You have a worker.
And have I now got
You now
access
have
to
that. Yes, that's what this means. You're now going to score that at the end of the game. So, 2 fish, upgrade that to that, spend my action, build. This one. Let's pop it there. That's completed that. Gets 3 points. Points are quite close. Yeah, that's my action done. I've got 3 actions, but they can wait.
I'm going to go for a build and I'm going to convert that one into 3 fish to then spend 2 to upgrade that one. So then I can build.
Yeah.
And let's take a boat. So that one completes that. I get 2 points and a paper.
Okay, I'm going to take the orange 6. So we'll do say fishing first. Up to there. Take these 2 and close that one so that one works better.
Is that a 6-point squid?
Yeah, it's 6 point
Oh.
squid, yeah.
Ooh.
Magic squid. And then I can do an upgrade cog action or a
Fulfill an order.
fulfill an order. Right, how can I get a book? So I kind of want to go up
got
on
gold?
that one so I can downgrade,
Just
the gold
that
to a
to a-
book.
Yeah,
And I'll
nice.
spend that.
Is that 2 full sets?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, nice.
Let's do that. Yeah. Perfect. And I just need to somehow try and get another book next time to max that out, but we'll work that out.
Right, better get this 5 before he goes.
No! No! That's a disaster.
So I can build or I could cog.
Right.
Build
Dear.
is an option. Maybe we've got enough fish. Maybe I should get some fish.
And when I say a disaster, I literally mean a disaster. Because I needed that to activate that, to then spend the fish to turn that orange 5 into an orange 6.
And that cost
That
a
would've got me
wood,
2
which I think
bucks.
I've not spent. Okay.
As it is, I have no idea how I'm going to do that now.
Get a contract. I probably can't do this contract. Oh, I've got a spare guy though. Can I do this contract? I've got a wheat. I need to find a scroll somewhere. I'll get a scroll by putting it in there. Right, so
Just
spend the
thinking how
week.
to get fish. I forget I've got all
First
these
thing.
fish on my fishing boat.
When you come home, yes.
I'm back ages ago.
Rethink my life. So
You can spend some fish to change the dice.
I can't. I haven't got any fish. I've got nothing. Literally nothing. I say I needed the 5
Yeah.
to get this. Yeah. So I want to get here because that's worth a whole load of points. Is there a there isn't even a 3? Wow, these dice are rubbish.
One can put.
Okay, so I'll take the orange 2. I'll come in from the left. I'll do nothing on that one. I will then go fishing. And I've only got 2 lobsters, so there's no point. So I'll just continue to here. Take that one. A fish. Whoop. I then go here, which is some paper, which I then move there and upgrade the paper into a scroll. Into a book. Right, done. Not done. Not done. I'm going to do it while I still can. I'm going to place this worker on sure, here, and I'm going to spend the book to upgrade that to there, which gets me that. Nice. Okay, done.
I'm going to use the 5 here and get wheat. Fishing here. Back on top, right at the bottom. It's on top, isn't it?
On top.
Fishing. Right, then get paper.
What's the one where you put it on the bottom?
That-
There was a rule
Did you
there
ever say
when I
that?
read, and you put something on the bottom.
That one of the abilities gives you an extra thing.
I'm not sure I remember saying that. I remember you saying put it on top.
That technology. I mean, if we'd have been playing it wrong, the designer would have told us. That is put it on top. I remember reading earlier on.
Maybe it was on the crates that went to the bottom.
No, there was something. Oh, that was it. If you choose to throw something overboard, it goes on the
Oh,
bottom.
yeah.
instead.
Right, got you.
Right. And then I'll go there for an upgrade. Let's upgrade. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Done.
I'm going to spend 2 fish to upgrade a wood into a plank, and then I'm going to build a large building. Spending those 2. And we will take this one and place it like that. I think. Okay.
Fish or fishing?
Mhm.
I'll go fishing. Into the field, grab that, stick on your boat, and then get a wood.
I'm going to take the 2. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to get myself 2 fish. And we're going to come down here, and I could build something or do an order, but I can't do any of those orders. So I could build something by turning those 2 into that. That would allow me to build that. That would get me. Which column am I currently activating? I'm currently activating the 2, aren't I? Yeah. So let's spend those 2 into one of those, and then use that to take that. Put it there, and then continue moving together. Done.
I'm going to take a 2. I'm going to change it to a 3 with my little fish there. I come in here. Upgrade. which I think. Right, sorry, scrap that. I'm gonna go back to what did I spend the fish for?
Change the number of the die.
Change the number. Okay, sorry, I'm going to use the book to change the number of the die. And then get the upgrade there. And then get the. Oh, that's a build by contract. Do now. Build. Don't have any wood. Let's see. If I go up. So I only needed fish for that anyway.
For this?
Yeah.
Yep.
Swap them around. So one fish, which I will use my book. Go up and get a gold. That's what I need to do.
I believe that's my white dice.
Yeah. I've just realised that I'm going to have to retire anyway to do what I want to do anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Retiring?
Yes,
Okay.
and I'm going to take the cog action. I'm going to change my gold into a book and then spend the book to do that.
Yep.
Okay, and then
And then you
do
activate
everything else.
all of your things.
So we'll go fishing.
Fishing
so
twice.
Might as well go up one.
So your choices here are come home to get the 2 points,
Yeah.
or carry on and get one of those.
Do they
Either-
still score?
Yeah,
at the
they
end?
will. So is that going to be worth 2 points to you? Is the question.
I don't think it's going to be less than 2.6. 2 point. No, because you don't come home, do you?
Yeah.
So, I mean, probably not, because I don't have another double. So I think we'll just come.
2 points.
Take the 2 points. Come home. Yeah.
And
Six,
9.
9 points. Yeah.
9.
And 3 fish. No, no.
Okay, so you've done the double fish.
Yeah.
You now get 2 points and 2 fish.
Okay.
Then you can do 2 upgrades.
I might as well do to then be able to do this again, hadn't
Yeah.
I? So if we upgrade that to there and all of these to there,
And then sell them for another 8 points.
Yep.
And you are done.
done.
Right, Arthur. Retiring?
Yes.
Okay.
Here. So we've got the double fish.
Mhm.
Go here for 1 fish.
And then do you want to carry on or do you want a
I
point?
shall carry on.
Oh, because of there.
Oh, there's no fish.
Oh, there's no fish. You can't have any in there.
Anticipated that. Thing is, I'm going to do more fishing in a minute. So this is what's.
Yeah.
So I could.
So you could
carry
just go
on.
here and just
Then-
not take a tile.
Yeah, and then press onto there and then come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So we're there.
Yeah.
Not to the tile.
Right.
Now I do this
So
thing.
double fishing.
So fishing.
Move to there, get that.
Turn.
And come home for 4 points.
And the start of the bonus.
And how many more?
2. Sorry. How many more? What?
1 for the lobster.
One for the lobster. Okay. Then you get 1 point and a fish for your next crate.
For this one.
So we've done that one. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Now
I've done your point, but you get a fish. And you get 2 upgrades.
Now this one you only get to do if you've actually got the material.
Correct.
Is that right?
So I think your double upgrade is probably best to do fish to grain,
Yeah.
because then you can spend the 2 grain for 6 points.
Well, I could upgrade one of those to there, which
Yep,
would be
so you
worth
could have
5
5 points
So,
instead of
so I could
6.
downgrade that to there, and then you spend the 2. Oh, can I get
Oh, so you mean-
I get to do both, don't
Okay, so
I? Because I've got.
Well, you've got
That's
3.
8, can't I?
Yeah.
So I spend one of those and one of them.
so another 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right, my go. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to go fishing. And we're going to come home. So I get 2 points. And another 2 points. And then we've got an order to deliver. Well, I'm not going to be able to complete a full set. So, how can I get myself a gold? going to be a bit tricky. I mean, I can do it, but I don't know whether I want to do it. I'm happy I'm there. I don't know, is that going to... Yeah, that's actually quite good for me if I can get up there. So I'm not going to do the order. I'm just going to go here and get that. Right. Ah, no, this doesn't work. Because I can use these to get the resources I need.
To get the gold.
But I need to do the action in order to spend those. So, how can I do this? I can do this. Yes, I can. Right, free action. No. No, I need to do this twice. And that's gone. I mean, there is a point to moving it up to there because I get 4 points instead of 1. So, there is a benefit to doing that. The other thing I was going to try and do was maybe build another large building. And that would complete another row and that would get a couple of points or something like that. Yeah, let's do it this way. So I'm going to go on there to get some paper. Then I'm going to go on there. Oh, sorry, that was that. Go on there to spend that paper to move up to here. Should have done that before I went fishing, but no, it's fine. Yeah, we're done.
Okay, I'm going to retire.
What would you like?
I'm going to try the contract. So I need a... Oh, I can downgrade that one to there. Use that one. So that's those two. So that's a
This?
gold. Yes.
Yeah, you did that one for the full set, didn't you?
Yeah.
And
And
you
then I do
activate
this,
all of your
so
things.
return from here. No point going on.
Yeah, so you get 2 points.
2 points, a gold,
And another 3
3
points.
and 4 fish.
4 fish. I had a fish on your ship when I returned. I'm supposed to get a fish. Thank you. Thought there was something that I'd forgotten. Yes, it was 2 lobster and a fish.
Gain 1.1 fish. Upgrade.
Do an upgrade. And then 15 points for 3 food.
3
Food.
Nice.
41.
41.
You 3 are all retired, so it's just me. Isn't much else that I can do. I'm trying to work out if... Can I get one of those? No. I'm a fish short.
So if you downgrade that, you can upgrade that to a plank. Obviously, you need both.
I need both.
Okay.
You need a plank and a
Yeah.
and a log. I'm a fish short. Story of my life. So we will retire. Now the question is, do I want this, which would complete the row, and
2 VP.
it would get me 2 points, or do I go fishing, which would effectively get me possibly 2 points, because each one of these tokens is worth a point, and there might be something on there. But no, I'll just take that, and I'll take this, and I'll complete this row, which is
Gold, 2
2
points.
points. Oh, and a gold, which is effectively
And
3
a point.
points. Right. Then I get to activate all of this stuff. So I'm going to go fishing. So I go into here, but I've upgraded my tech, so I get I get 2 of these now. He's only found a squid. I was lucky. Right. That's that. That's 2 points and 2 fish. That's an upgrade, which will be that. And then I'll sell that for 5 points. Okay, we are all done. So everything converts to fish. That's fish. And then every 3 fish is a point. Okay, we all done that? Right, each full set of crates, 3 points.
Three for red.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Do you want 3? You've got a full set of
Uh,
crates. Yeah.
That's full set, yeah.
3, 2, 3 for you then.
Then you score for your crates.
Sorry if none of mine are worth more than 4. No, 2 are. None.
26.
26.
So 18, 25, 30. So
74. Sure.
25. Is that separate or is
That's
that
separate.
Okay.
So 25. So if you were there, it would be 70, so it's 71. Right, and now we score for the technologies. So
Did you do yours?
I did mine, believe it or not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I only got this. So for me and Arthur, each fish token. Oh, I get that.
Another 3.
End of the game, I should have got 3 points for getting that back.
you purple, yeah.
So me and Arthur, 1 point per fish token.
Yeah, those.
Even if it's a wood.
Yeah, because they're
Each
fishing
token.
tokens. Yeah.
I get 10.
I get 9.
So
64. Right. And then you two, every crate tile that you had that's got 4 points or more is worth 3 points.
Okay, I get another 15.
Another 15.
I thought I was doing alright, getting 6 extra.
We have a winner.
Nice.
So lowest points wins. I don't know if I mentioned that at the start.
Did we do all these as well? We done
Oh yeah, we do all those as well. Good point.
Yeah.
Good point. So purple gets 4. Green gets 4.
Ooh.
And then blue gets 2 and green gets 2. So
Oh.
closer. Closer than we thought there. And I just,
Pulling up the difference.
yeah. So winning score, 88, 86, and then me and Arthur, 66 and 64. I think we played correctly. Thank you very much to the designer for helping us in the chat. We were just over 2 hours. Call it 2 hours with a teach.
Yeah.
4 players. I have my thoughts on the game, but first of all, we'll hear from Stuart, who won the game.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Lots of different things to do. It's nice having your little player board to put your little buildings in. It gets really difficult, like when you get to the 3rd round, trying to figure out what you're meant to be doing. Best use of your dice. So yeah, I definitely want to play again.
Chris?
Yeah, good. I like it. I thought a bit early of just completing a couple of rows to get bonuses, and then kind of realised where I put my upgrades and my buildings, the dice didn't come out, and it's a bit like now I've got to find some workers to kind of be able to do that. But yeah, it's good. Good for everybody.
Arthur, the only person who's played Santa Maria, did any of Santa Maria come back to you other than this bit?
No, the only bit I recollect from Santa Maria is this thing.
Right.
I think possibly there's more dice mitigation in the. I mean, there is dice mitigation in Santa Maria, I recollect, but possibly it's a bit easier here. I mean, I really enjoyed the game. In fact, it's quite frustrating because I went to Essen Spiel with the intent of possibly picking up a copy, and of course they sold out.
They sold out, yeah.
So yeah, no, it's a super game. There's more going on, I think, than there is in Santa Maria, but both are good games.
Mm-hmm. I mean, my thoughts on it, yeah. This, as I've got older, my tolerance for the super heavy games has gone down, and this isn't super heavy. This is a game that is a 90-minute game for 4 players, but has quite a lot of depth to it. It has a lot of decisions. And there was a comment in the chat from Arnold. He says he really liked how the game still allows you to move resources around. And this is the trick of the game. You have so many options, selling them for fish and then using fish to upgrade. It's about this. It's about manipulating this to be able to fulfill these. And there are so many different uses for fish to change the dice rolls, to downgrade, to move things around and everything else. And the fact that you've got your workers, which means you're not limited just by the dice. If there's something you want to use, put a worker on it, and you get to do it. So I think you do have, and you mentioned earlier on that if you've got AP, it might be a problem for this, only because the game gives you all of these different options to do the things that you need to do. But I think it's essential, because if you didn't have that, you'd be stuck, and you'd get to the point where you're like, well, I don't have a book. How do I get a book? Oh, I can't get a book, and things like this. So it's nice that they've given you this. You can always downgrade, you can always sell, you can upgrade, you can do things like that. But yeah, for the for the weight of the game, for the complexity going in, I'm much more comfortable these days, because if I'd remembered how to play, it probably would have been a 15 minutes each without looking at the rule book. So for a 15 minutes each and an hour and a half game, for me to come out with this much enjoyment out of it, games don't need to be crazy heavy to be good games. And this definitely fits in that medium weight spot, I think, for me, which is good.
Bit concerned about balancing on the power-ups you get.
We just have to trust the designers that they know what they're doing. I felt that this was really useful, but it required me to have fish, because at any time I could just spend 2 fish for one of those 3 things. I use this a lot. You use that a lot.
That
Yeah.
is amazing. Without that, I would have constantly been like, oh wait, I can't put that dice. Next game I play, I won't have it, and I'm gonna get so confused.
Yours didn't
The
feel
way-
that powerful?
No, I thought it was going to be, and then
Okay.
it kind of wasn't. I think the way my board ended up, Stuart's would have been really good for me as well, because I kept being like, I've got a bit of like a build going sideways, but was never getting the
Right.
orange dice to kind of be able to do it, and where it was with the white would be like, oh, I'm only going to get like 1 action, which
Yeah.
seems a bit wasteful then. So
What about yours? What did yours?
Well, I of course had 4th choice, and
Yeah, I mean that's good, because that allows you
yeah.
to. I mean, if I used that and went here and spent a fish, I get a log and a book.
Yeah, I didn't-
That's amazing.
I didn't have enough fish to support this
Yeah,
this operation, which is my fault, but it's a learning game. I did make good use of it basically, and I'm not sure. I mean, that thing is absolutely amazing.
yes.
Made the game so much easier.
So the other orange
Worry about
tiles.
colours.
Pay 1 fish to change your chosen die to any value.
Yeah, that's good as well. Makes it more choices. So
that is quite.
When placing a worker on a building that has 2 different options, you do both of them.
no, that's good.
This one, place this tile next to your boat. It's basically you've got a bigger boat.
Yeah.
You've got a boat with a space for 2 things.
A boat with a trailer.
And this, when you upgrade, any of these can upgrade to any of those, so you can go sideways.
That
Yeah.
would be nice as well. Actually, yeah.
Again, they're all nice,
Hmm.
and there are multiple ones of these as well. So, what's interesting is the first time I played this, and apologies to Stevie for the embarrassment that's about to come. It was a 2-player game, and I won with something like 100 and something points, and I think I lapped. I either lapped him or I was very close to lapping. Everything just felt right, but I went up this track. So what I was doing is every time I did an order, I was putting it wherever I wanted, and I was activating the bonus.
Yeah.
And I think I had like 4 tiles down here, and I was just going, and suddenly every time I retired, I was like, oh, I get 20 points. Oh, I get 20 points. So I just had this insane combo of stuff going off on this track. And I also got to the top here as well. So I don't think I bothered with that one or that one, but I got to the top of these 2. And this means every time you build, pay 1. You don't
Yeah.
pay the log.
Surprisingly, none of us went for either
Yeah,
of these.
nobody went for these.
Yeah.
First 2 rounds, you need to get up there, though, don't you? To get the benefit.
And actually, it doesn't look too difficult to get up either.
No.
Yeah. But this one's nice because you get the squids and the
Yeah,
and
and
the
they
better stuff.
kind of start getting like more points potential with the or resources.
Gold
better.
floating down the river.
Yeah.
And the extra workers are nice as well, just for that.
Yeah.
I need to do this thing.
Essentially, that's why I went up on that track once, because I was like, I need that worker to just be able to do whatever as a build or a trade. So
Yeah.
I don't remember from setup. So with these, you have 8,
You
and
have
then you
8,
deal
You
4
pay
out.
4 at
and-
random,
Yeah.
and then 4 go out.
I couldn't remember they were always 4 at the same
and
start.
and
or-
that's it.
Yeah.
That's how that works. So in terms of, we've got GridCon coming up. GridCon is a convention that I run, which is happening. Well, it will be over.
Yeah.
1 month from now, it will be over. It's happening in 4 weeks' time. This for me is a perfect convention game in that the rulebook is a really good rulebook. You can sit down, you can learn this game from the rulebook and play it in a couple of hours.
Yep.
And there's a lot of games that we have in the library which are I don't think are suitable for conventions. They're there in case somebody goes, oh, I've not played that for a while. I roughly remember how to play. But you wouldn't want to sit down and learn a stupidly heavy game at a convention. Says the person who learnt Madeira from the rulebook at 3 o'clock in the morning in the middle of a 24-hour charity match. But I was a lot younger than I am now. I could not do that now. So yeah, for me, this is going to be in the Hot Games
definitely.
library. I think this is going to be in the Hot Games library. I'm not sure, but either way, it's in the games library, and you can borrow it at GridCon if you are there and play it. But yeah, I think Aporta Games have done it again. They've got another game which is a very good, solid game that plays really nicely in a short space of time. Replayability, who knows? I can see myself playing this at least 4 or 5 times and not being bored with it.
No.
Beyond that, I'm not sure. It might get a little similar. You're going to have to say, in this game, I'm going to try this track, and in this game, I'm going to try that track, in order to mix things up for yourself.
Yeah.
But to be honest, if I get 5 to 10 plays out of a game, then that's enough these days for a game. But yeah, I think it's solid. I think it's a solid game. We're all done. Right, we are going to disappear for some food, but we will be back in about 2 3/4 hours time with a slightly heavier game, Daitoshi. We're going to be covering Daitoshi tonight, the new game from Danny Garcia and Devere Games. We will be there, here, in about 3 hours time. So yeah, hopefully internet stays good, and we'll see some of you later on. Thank you very much again to Aporta Games for supporting the channel with this copy. As I mentioned, this is not a paid video. Basically taken today off work in order to bring you this video. So huge thank you to all of my Patreon supporters for funding the channel. And if you like the channel and you want to support me, patreon.com/gaming rules is the best place to do so. And yes, I'll see some of you later on tonight. Thank you very much, everybody. We'll see you all later on. Cheers. Bye-bye.